Hello and welcome to the next episode of Policenauts, and today we're at the
このロケット
museum.
軍は宇宙開発に貢献したロケットの展示だ。本物もあるがほとんどがレプリカだ。地球にもこんな感じのところがあったな。そうだ。ケネディ宇宙センターのロケットガーデンだろ。確かあそこからも何台か持ってきてるはずだ。
So they've got the spatial discovery there, so this is like a rocket garden. Some are real and some are replicas, but I think the shuttle's actually real. Yep, that's the exit carried the first Japanese person into space. Yeah, and the building's modelled after the Kennedy Space Center, which is cool. Nice way to build a museum, I suppose. Yep, but it looks completely different on the inside. Yep, launch complex 39. Okay. Yep, you're right there, Ed. There's a main entrance, and luckily we don't need tickets, because there's an anniversary celebration going on. Lucky us, we don't have to go into his wallets. So let's go inside.
それじゃ入場しよう。
And find...
博物館か。ワクワクする。勘違いするな。タレコミ屋に会いに来たんだぞ。いいな。
So we gotta find the pioneer.
ここがサンゴホールと呼ばれているロビーだ。なるほど。でかいサンゴだな。
Yeah, there's a giant coral in the middle. What's this?
ロシアのミール宇宙ステーションのミニチュアだ。宇宙長期滞在記録を出したり、日本人を初めて宇宙で迎えたり。よく覚えてる。旧ソ連が崩壊してからしばらく放置されていた。そうだ。その後、日本の企業に売却された。後の徳川だ。実物はまだ地球軌道を回っている。今では宇宙博物館として使われてるらしい。あの頃は旧ソ連が蓄積した宇宙技術を日本企業に売却するニュースを毎日のようにやっていたな。宇宙開発後進国であった日本がここまでなったのもあの技術売却があったからだ。日本企業が初めて宇宙に実質的なビジネスを持ち込んだ。
Yeah, so that was a model of the Mir space station.
これはホームから取り寄せた本物のサンゴ礁の化石だ。この中にはホームの大気中の CO2 が大量に溶け込んでいる。セレスのシンボルとしてこのホールに置かれている。人間には真似できない自然の脅威か。苦労したらしい。ホームからここまで運んでくるのに。
Yeah, so that's a fossilized coral reef. And that's the Mercury 7. Well, it's a replica of it. That had the first astronaut to orbit Earth from America. Who was up there for hours 55 minutes. Okay, so he orbited the planet about 3 times. Yeah, it's not real, Jonathan. Yep, just a replica. Yep, because the original was charred and burnt to a crisp. Okay, I think... Let's see. See if any of these are our mysterious informant. Jonathan reckons that guy ain't him. There's a girl there. Is this our informant? Nope, she's just a museum guide. It's another school kid. I wonder who it could be. That's just a boy looking like he's from a middle school. It's hard to tell from this angle because we're like elevated and at an angle. That's a map. What's them two over there? My father and son. I can't really tell because they look a little blurry from here. Yeah, people just having fun in a museum. Yeah, there's an old dude there. I can't even tell if he's old or not. Hey, ooh, enjoying himself at the museum. Must be his grandson next to him or granddaughter. I'm not 100% sure. Yep, this guy's not the informant. That's just some random kid that either that guy's grandson or something, I don't know. Jonathan, could he be the informant? Could he? There's a lady at the desk. Yeah, we could. Which I don't do at first, and then I have to come back and, yeah. Check everything is the motto of this game, because if you don't, you could end up stuck. Okay, so this museum's got 3 corners. Beyond, space, and I think the last one was moon corner. And this must be like the entrance corner or something. Yep, so let's move, let's have a look. We'll start at the top, go to the moon corner.
ここはアポロ計画を中心に月面関係が展示されているコーナーだ。月面のセットがそのまま再現されてる。
So this is a replica of one of the Apollo landings. Probably 11. Except for the Lev. The lunar rover, yeah, because they didn't have that till Apollo 15, 16 and 17. So... yeah, electric powered vehicle with a top speed of 14 kph. Fast enough for the moon, I suppose. Let's have a look at that. That's a surveyor. Okay, so that was orbiting the moon looking for landing zones. So it's been there long before humans were there. So then programs lasted like a while. The Genesis rock, okay, that was from the first one. It's not a special now since they've got industry on the moon, so I guess this stuff's quite common. But I guess that's a limited first edition rock from the moon, so I guess that still has its worth, I guess. Being the first one to be brought back, you know. It's like rare collector cards if you got like the first print edition or something, you know. It's gonna be worth more than the rest of them, I guess. And it's known as lunar regrowth. Yeah, back then there wasn't much of the stuff, and now it's a common item in this world. And that's an American flag. Yeah, they say it's a little bit silly putting flags on the moon, but I guess it was the height of the Cold War, and you had to put your flag there because they say, "Look, I beat the Russians here!" Ha 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 ha. I suppose that was the mentality. Yep, a handful of countries, and it's still the same. We have not got any space colonies and that yet in the real world, unfortunately. Although these anime ones look cool and there's probably some decent scientific basis behind it. And that was the day of the first lunar landing. Yep, and that went home. Yeah, and they had the Saturn rocket outside as well, was Saturn V, I believe. Although, as nice as all this is, our informant isn't here. So let's have a look in the space corner.
ここが宇宙探査に関する展示がされているコーナーだ。
That's a Viking lander. Yeah, so we've got various probes like Galileo and a Voyager probe. All the cool stuff that's been floating around space for a while now, and Voyagers are still sending back signals to this day. So that was pretty robust technology. Still working. But I don't think for much longer, because I think some of the systems are starting to fail. But for the length of time it's been going, yeah, cool. I think it's like technically classed as in interstellar space now. It's like left the solar system completely. So yeah, good voyages, Voyager, wherever you may end up. And that's Pioneer. And the informant said he'd be at Pioneer, but there's no one here. So maybe we've missed some, because these games rely a lot on event triggers. It's nice looking at stuff. There, Galileo, yeah. If you're a space nut and that, I suppose this stuff's pretty cool, you know. Like, this is real stuff that went out there. Remember this
パイオニア10号、11号に積まれた ET へのメッセージ用プレートだ。何もメッセージらしきものは見当たらんが。考えすぎだったが。
Yeah, so this is a message for alien civilizations, which gives where Earth is. Bad idea, guys. Never give away your location. You never know what's out there. Friendly or not friendly, who knows? They know where to find us, and they told them with this plaque. And this is an actual plaque that was on the thing. That's what I was surprised. Jonathan again. Okay, that's supposed to be something to do with a hydrogen atom, basic elements, so I guess that would be a way for civilizations to communicate. If there are no basic elements, they could make some rudimentary communication stuff up from that, I suppose. Because they're a universal constant. Okay. And that's hologram of the solar system. Yep, and when this game was made, there was still 9 planets. Pluto was still a planet. Justice for Pluto, hashtag. Anyone? Poor Pluto.
ここがビヨンド関連の展示コーナーだ。あ、エド、俺たちポリスノーツの人形が並んでるぞ。驚いたか？このビヨンドコーナーではポリスノーツであった俺たちはヒーローってわけだ。この若さで歴史上の人物とは。そう言うな。俺たちも宇宙開発に少しは貢献したんだ。光栄じゃないか。少しはか？
Well, I guess they did. They were the first people on Mars and all that, and the first space police force, these guys are pretty famous. Although Jonathan had a 25-year nap. That sounds pretty damn good, you know. Don't have to get out of bed, 25 years, sleeping. How rested he must have been. Yeah, he's saying they're like Hollywood stars. They're pretty good replicas.
このビヨンドの位置が記されてるマップだ。ラグランジュポイントの L5。そう。この地球と月の重力バランスの均衡位置にコロニーは浮かんでいる。なぜこのタイプのコロニーは作られないんだ？これには技術的な問題もあるだろうが、コロニーの建築業者が絡んでいるんだ。政治的な問題？まさに今、コロニー建設のシェアは徳川建設が独占している。もともと徳川のコロニー技術はトーラス型のものだ。ここのオニール型は欧米の技術。つまり癒着。徳川がオニール型を排除した。そうだろうな。徳川が自社のトーラス型を売り込んだ結果だろう。もちろん大型オニールコロニーの欠陥も発見された上でのことだ。ビヨンドがオニール型の欠陥を自ら証明した。そこへうまく徳川が介入したんだ。しかしこのコロニーを作った欧米企業も黙っちゃいないだろう。コロニー建設といえばオリンピックより儲かる。それだけではない。オニール型のコロニーを推し進めていた欧米企業もコロニーの部品を徳川に依存していたからなんだ。徳川抜きではコロニーは作れない。そういうことだ。最近ではこのトーラス型を徳川型と総称するらしい。
Yeah, so the L5 is Lagrange point.
ビヨンドの模型だ。俺たちが今いるコロニーのな。世界で最初で最後のシリンダー型コロニー。
Yeah, so they give the areas you can put a stable orbit around the Earth, and you'd be perfectly fine in a colony. You won't go drifting off. And it was also on about how Tawag, I can't pronounce it. Well, that industry group basically has a monopoly on space colonies, and so no one can build a colony without them. Or Robot Ninjas come to that, because they're the ones who also built Grey Fox's robot suit. Well, cyborg suit from Metal Gear. As you know, this is all in the Metal Gear universe. But this is like Lethal Weapon in space, basically. Or Kojima's take on Lethal Weapon in space. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's just on about the how good these replicas are. And they're on about replacing these eventually with animatronics, so they move and talk and all that. So it'll be like little robots. That'd be pretty cool. That's Salvador. He looks a little big for some reason. And he's the kind of guy who seems smaller than he actually is. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and he's made some mistakes in life. Well, he got a decent job. But he is hanging around with Tokugawa, this guy in the middle. Tokugawa, that's it. That's how you say it. I figured it out, guys. Tokugawa. Yay. And this guy seems to be the puppet master of the entire colony. Let's have a look at Ed. Yeah, in his younger days. Ed hates it when people brings up his age. And look, Jonathan. Hey! He looks like a fag. Oh, Jonathan. Oh man, he says some funny stuff. Yeah, they did do a good job. You could like replace yourself and hide there and...
ユーリーが積載していた脱出用ポッドのサバイバルボールだ。コールドスリープの機能も搭載している。実物はもう少し大きいがな。俺はこの中で30年間も宇宙をさまよっていたんだ。そのために宇宙不適応者になった。ジョナサンの生命を30年間維持し続けたんだ。よくできたカプセルだよ。
That is impressive.
コールドスリープとしてはまさに実験段階だった。救出された時は寝たきり老人と変わらなかった。今じゃ筋肉の低下もあまりない。俺は1年以上も歩けなかった。クマの冬眠の研究の成果だ。クマ？人間は筋肉を使わなければ3日で衰える。しかしクマは冬眠中半年以上も筋肉を維持できるんだ。なるほど。クマの方が宇宙飛行士に向いてるようだ。今やこのコールドスリープをクマの冬眠と呼んでいる。
Okay, so yeah, when he got out of that ball, he was like an old man. He says he couldn't walk or do anything. His muscles atrophied, and so he was like a year getting back to normal. But because they studied bears, they found a way around that nowadays, which is pretty cool. And that's the suit that malfunctioned that sent Jonathan on his little space trip. Or we assume it malfunctioned. Who knows? Well, I do, but you guys probably don't. You'll have to watch. Yeah, accident, Jonathan. Accident. Yeah, I can guess you can't stand the sight of things of it. Brings back bad memories. Yeah, Yuri didn't have its own life pod. Yeah, thanks to Ed saved our life then. Ed told him to take the pod with him just in case. Because that suit only had 3 days worth of air. Okay, this informant's not here. Is he come here now? Let's click on the receptionist. We can talk to her. Yeah, you don't get a close-up of her for some reason. Let's ask her. Yeah, she's just basically saying the museum's in 3 places. We've been to them 3. Yep. So we've basically gone on the tour. Beyond and gateway to the stars. Okay, let's ask about Pioneer. And I bet she's gonna tell us, yeah, we was there and there was no informant lady. Okay. Let's ask her the finishing time. Museum closes at 7. Yeah, Jonathan's hitting on her. Hey, you gotta respect the guy. I thought she might be impressed by the Policenauts picture. Okay, let's move. Let's go back to the space corner. Ooh, there's an astronaut.
探査コーナーだ。あれ？この宇宙服は何だ？
Yes.
月面服がどうしてこのコーナーに？ジョナサン、中に誰かいるぞ。これは動く展示物か？そうじゃなさそうだ。ようやくデートの相手に会えたようだ。
Who is this mysterious?
お前が電話の男か。顔を見せろ。
静かにしろ。そのままの格好で俺の話を聞け。騒ぐと怪しまれる。
うまく考えたな。音声も変えてある。お前だな。俺たちを呼び出したのは。
そうだ。さすがはポリスノーツ。すぐに分かったようだな。
こんなところに立ってりゃ子供でもわかる。
あんたら北条を探してんだろ。
北条の行方を知ってるのか？どこにいる？奴は生きてるのか？
一人ずつ順番に話せ。いいな。
Okay, now we can ask him some questions. So what's he got for us? Let's see, who is he? Yeah, I think this guy, girl, whoever it is scared. Yep, life's in danger. So it's not not wanting to reveal the identity, so we can call them 9 stars. 9 stars, eh? I hope they're lucky stars for you, sir. Hojo? Yeah, what happened to Hojo? If you know something. Okay, so Hojo betrayed them and he was selling behind their backs, so he was selling product behind his backs. Them? It? Them? Who's them? Yeah. I can't say not out here anyway. Tokugawa. Is Holmes Matthew involved? It's not that simple. Okay, so it's not simple. Yes, we did see politicians at this party. There's more to this than it seems. What about it? What's the it you mentioned? Narc. Okay. Here we go with the drugs again. The semi-synthetic drug. Ooh. DSS is the front for narc, eh? Ooh, that's not good. There's a drug market. And the real purpose of this case series is to get narc out there without anyone knowing. Ooh. The plot thickens, eh? K9. Yes, we've heard about K9. So, was the entire K series Vessels for Narc? Yes, so that was the official story, that the drug helped the body with the medicine. But its real purpose is concealing narc. Oh, how did they do that? So him and Hojo started selling it on their own, eh? That would explain the 100 cases. That were product to sell. So was he saying he was sending 100 to the hospital and giving the hospital a few and then keeping the rest? Interesting. Hojo's been eliminated. And this guy don't want to end up dead like Hojo and his wife. Let's go to that woman. And that's her. Yeah. I guess it was his wife. Makes sense. They killed his wife to shut her up, but it was too late. She told Jonathan just enough, and killing her made him really want to get on that case. Yeah, so them killed Hojo and Lorraine. Yeah, so this is pretty bad. No wonder this person's scared. Oh, that's ominous. We'll be hearing from them soon. I can tell you I know a lot about both of you. You know who I am soon enough. Okay, he's gonna tell us soon enough. Provided that we survive. Well, he's gonna have to, dudes. It doesn't have an accent. A home accent. So he's from beyond, so... Well, we've pieced that much of his identity together. Okay, so we don't know what these people are like. Yeah, that's true. We analysed the capsules and there was nothing strange about them except for that missing part of the logo. We haven't seen the bigger picture. Ooh, yes, tell us. Oh, where the secret is. Okay, the capsule's secret. On a CD-ROM. So we've got to find this CD-ROM containing a video about Narc. It was basically a sales pitch for the mafia and all that. Okay. And the only place we've seen CD-ROMs is at Hojo's house. So it must be there, innit? Hide in plain sight, people. It's stuff that ends up easily overlooked. Very smart, very smart. An archaic data format. Let's ask about the CD-ROM. Yeah, I think I know where it is. Man, that's smart. I guess they don't know a copy exists. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ed. We'll go there. Can only be read on the T99. Well, we know where two of them are, actually. There's one at the hospital and one in Hojo's lab. So we've got two options to check out. Yeah, so the police can't read that CD without that specific computer. Okay. That's true. Okay, so we have to go to one of their facilities, so I guess the best shot's the pharmacy. Not the pharmacy, the headquarters, but not the headquarters, that first place we went to. Because the pharmacies and the hospital ain't exactly one of Tokugawa's facilities. Yeah, so we do have Hojo's card, so we should be able to bypass security easily with it. Family crests say, we saw something like that in Hojo's house, so we'll have a look. Select the ones it's asked for. Yeah, so What this means, it's a bit tricky because you have to remember what the crests are. So it'll ask you for several, not just Hojos. And if you don't enter the right code, you can't see what's on the disc.
いいか、覚えたか？
Indeed, we did.
カモンチェックで T ギア99が使用可能になる。それから CD ロムをロードする。また連絡する。俺を信用しろ。
Okay, Mr.
言っておく
Stranger.
が、俺の後をつけたりすんなよ。
待て、まだ聞きたいことがある。
北条の剣は氷山の一角に過ぎん。奴らはもっと恐ろしいことを行ってる。
もっと恐ろしいこと？
奴らはあんたらが思っている以上に根が深い。BCP にも仲間がいる。用心するんだな。また連絡する。じゃあな。
Ooh, so it's bigger than we think, and the police have been
帰っ
compromised.
ちまったぞ。尾行するか。
待て、ジョナサン。まずは CD ロムだ。あの男の言っていることが真実かどうか。あの男の正体についてはそれからだ。さっきも言ったが、奴はホームなまりがない。明らかにビヨンズだ。ビヨンズならどこにも逃げやしない。しかし、
どうした？
タバコ臭いな。ひょっとしてお前タバコ吸ったか？
いや、手違いで火がついたんだ。もう消した。
My phone, smoking on the
危
colony.
ないな。先折りタバコか。
ああ、先を折るだけで発火する。消すのも簡単だが。
気をつけろよ。人に見られたら通報されるぞ。
マークには一度見せてやりたい。
バカな、許さんぞ。ま、それはいいとして。
情報の真意の確認だな。
Okay, so we're going to search Hojo's house, and Jonathan's not allowed to show Mark cigarettes. And on that note, I'll catch you next time, guys. Have a good day. Goodbye.